Yo, Styx Blades of Greed has multiple editions, and the truth is most players only need one of them. This is a stealth first game where progression, tools and player skill matters far more than cosmetics. With that in mind, let's break down each edition and talk honestly about which one is actually worth your money. Now let's start with the standard edition, because for most players, in my humble opinion, this is the smartest purchase. Styx Blade of Greed launches at £44.99 or $49.99, but if you're buying physical, it's already showing up for significantly less. Now I've seen prices as low as £32.85, so it's absolutely worth shopping around if you want to go physical. Content-wise, the standard edition is simple and straightforward. You get the full base game, and if you pre-order, you also receive the Master of Shadows skin, which is basically a cosmetic throwback outfit from the first Styx game. Now here's the key thing to understand. That pre-order bonus is purely cosmetics. It doesn't change how the game plays, it doesn't give you an advantage, and it doesn't unlock systems early. And that matters because Styx is all about level mastery, tools, and replayability. Your progression comes from learning routes, understanding enemy behavior, unlocking abilities, and experimenting with different infiltration approaches, not from skins or early boosts. Now if you just want to play the game the way it's meant to be played, the standard edition, in my humble opinion, gives you everything that actually matters. For the first time Styx players, stealth fans, or anyone who doesn't care about cosmetic extras, this is more than enough, and honestly, it's the default recommendation. Next up is the Quartz Edition, priced at around £49.99 or $59.99, sitting roughly £5 above the standard edition. Now here, what this edition basically adds: you get access to 48 hours of early access, several cosmetic packs, and a small starter packs. Specifically, the Core Edition includes the Greedy Skin Pack, which is basically free cosmetic skins for Styx. You also get access to the Legacy Skin Pack, which is outfits pulled from the early Styx games. And you also get the Weapon Pack, which is basically extra daggers and taunts. And you also get the Starter Pack, which basically provides some early XP and crafting materials. Now, keeping it real with you guys, whilst this is only £5 more than the standard edition, in my humble opinion, none of this meaningfully changes how Styx plays. The skins are cosmetics, the weapons don't introduce new mechanics, and the starter pack only speeds up the opening hours. It doesn't unlock anything you can't earn naturally. To me, even the 48-hour early access doesn't carry much weight in a single-player stealth-focused game like this. There's no race, no online economy, and no downside to starting a couple of days later. So who is the Quartz Edition actually for? I personally feel like this version only really makes sense if you're already a big Styx fan, you enjoy cosmetic variety, or you specifically want to start early and don't mind paying extra. So just to be blunt, for most players, especially first timers, this edition is firmly nice to have, not necessary. If you care about smart level design, tools, abilities, and experimenting with stealth approaches, the standard edition already delivers everything that matters. Now let's talk about the Master of Stealth collection, the edition that bundles the past with the present. Now this is currently priced at around £54.99 or $69.99. Now this edition includes the Styx Master of Shadows, the Styx Shards of Darkness, and Styx Blades of Greed, all Core Edition bonus packs such as the skins, weapons, and starter pack, and you also get the early access with this edition. In practical terms, you're basically buying 2 full previous games, the new release game, and all cosmetic packs, starter bonuses, and early access. So let's dive a little bit deeper of what you're really paying for. As I said, 3 full games, so if you've never played the early Styx titles, this is the only edition that basically gives you the original stealth foundation of Master of Shadows, the expanded mechanics of Shards of Darkness, and the refined freedom of Blades of Greed. Now, to me, that's definitely a huge amount of content for roughly around £55 or $70. Now, you also get the bonus packs included, which is basically everything from the Quartz Edition comes bundled here: skins, weapon taunts, and also the starter material. Just remember, none of these extras affect the core stealth gameplay. And as I mentioned before, you also get the early access. So you get the same early access as the Quartz Edition. It's something, but in a single player stealth game, the benefits is mostly psychological rather than gameplay defining. So who is this edition actually for? I will say that the Master of Stealth collection makes sense if you are brand new to the Styx series. You get the 3 complete games for the price of a modern AAA release, and to me that's definitely definitely excellent value. To me, this edition is also targeted at a fan who wants everything in one place. So if you want the full Styx timeline with all legacy content included, this is definitely the cleanest package. And I'll also say that this is definitely targeted at someone who enjoys series evolution. So basically seeing how stealth systems evolve across titles is genuinely interesting here. So let's just confirm what this edition is not. This is basically not a better version of Blades of Greed itself. It does not unlock exclusive gameplay content in the new game. It doesn't change how Blades of Greed play, and it doesn't make you better at stealth. It simply bundles 3 games together with extras, and if you already own the previous entries or don't really care about them, this edition kind of loses a little bit of its appeal. So $1 million question, which edition should you buy? I would say that the correct choice for most players is definitely the standard edition. You get the full Styx Blade of Greed experience, all levels, mechanics, and progression systems without paying extra for cosmetics that don't really meaningfully affect the gameplay. If your goal is smart infiltration, learning enemy patterns, mastering tools, and level design, the standard edition does everything you need. I will say when you should basically consider the Quartz Edition is only if you are genuinely caring about the cosmetic skins and taunts that we mentioned earlier. You want early access purely to play a little bit sooner, or you like having starter materials to speed up early progression. Just be honest, none of this basically changes how Styx actually plays. I feel when the Master of Stealth collection actually makes sense, this edition is excellent value only if you've never played the earlier Styx games before, or you want the full trilogy in one package, or you enjoy seeing how stealth systems evolve over time. If your focus is purely on Blades of Greed, to me this is definitely also unnecessary. So simply put, I would say buy the standard edition because that is targeted to most players. I would say skip Quartz Edition unless cosmetics and early access genuinely matters to you, and I would then say buy Master of Stealth collection only if you're a new fan to the series or you want everything in one collection. Now this is definitely a stealth game at the end of the day. Skill, patience, and creativity matters, not skins. Spend your money where it actually impacts your experience. Anyway peeps, that is a very quick run through for a game that's definitely intriguing and one that I certainly will be aiming to pick up on day one. Do let me know in the comments below as to which edition stands out to you the most, and is this a game that is on your radar? As always, if you did enjoy this very quick urban gameplay video, be sure to hit the like button, do hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so before, and until next video we definitely say peace out peeps.
Hey, I got Thanks for the stamp. Let's put that back to the lift. Legitimate.